Hi guys, welcome to a new location, the first episode here in Vietnam. And I'm in the city of Ho Chi Minh, my first stop of many stops here in Vietnam. And I stayed there at the Saigon style hostel and cafe. And today we are going to explore what there is to do or what there is to see here in the city. And close to my hostel there's like a market. Let's have a look there before we continue. I'm staying in District 1 and most of the highlights of Ho Chi Minh City are in District 1, so it's very easy to go by foot and visit everything. You'll also find a lot of French colonial architecture here, and we're all going to see it, like the main post office, the Notre Dame de Saigon. And Ho Chi Minh City, or Saigon, which is called in the past, has a turbulent history because of the Vietnam War, and my next video will dedicate it all about the Vietnam War here in the south in Ho Chi Minh City. So we are going to visit the Hu Chi tunnels, which is a little outside the city, and also the War Remnants Museum. It's one of the highlights here in the city. That is for another video, so that you know that. And in my third episode here in Vietnam, I'm going to do a day trip from Ho Chi Minh City to the Mekong Delta, so that there are all activities that you can do here in Ho Chi Minh City. There is enough to do here, but let's start exploring the city center. So this is really the local life. There's my hostel. I will stay there for 3 nights in total before going away from Ho Chi Minh City towards Mun Nhé. It's a coastal village a little bit up north, so that's the next destination. So about Ho Chi Minh City, HCMC is the largest city in Vietnam and it's located in the south. Formerly known as Saigon, it was the capital of French Indochina from 1887 and then the capital of South Vietnam until 1975. Today it's a bustling city with lots of traffic and even more culture. What I really like about Ho Chi Minh City is that there are massive trees in the middle of the streets. You see, which really gives you less of a city vibe, and I think it's good. Like, check this street out. And check out this beautiful architecture. Now the next stop of our walking tour is the Tao Dan Park, a very nice park, but I'm starting to get hungry, so I think I'm going to go to Starbucks, have a hot chocolate and donuts. It's morning rush hour, so it's really busy here, especially on this square. And here you have the Starbucks. Way too busy here, let's go to 7-Eleven. That would easily cost me an hour, so I'm not up for that. Let's go to 7-Eleven and eat breakfast there. There you have the 7-Eleven. So this is my breakfast: cheesy tteokbokki and Korean fried chicken. And then this, I don't know what it is, but I want to try it. and maybe it's a little bit early to have a monster, but yeah, who cares? I think this food will fill me until the evening, so that's okay. It really tastes like lamb. It's good though. Meanwhile, I have a nice view of the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know what this is, it's called teoki. Let's have a try. Catch it. It tastes like pasta. It's really good. Really soft. So this is the Tao Dan Park. It's a very nice place to escape the busy life, the traffic, so it's a perfect place for that. Also early in the morning and early in the evening, it's the place to be if you want to have a run, to do all kinds of fun activities. The locals, they meet with each other here. It's really the heart of Ho Chi Minh City. I arrived in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City 2 days ago, and yesterday I spent a lot of my day here in this park, just relaxing, do some editing, listen to some music, and across the park you have a local gym, and they had a good training session in the early evening. Really a nice place. And 2 days ago, Sunday, was a midnight marathon here of Ho Chi Minh City, and the start was there at a busy street next to the park. So which highlights are close to Tao Dan Park? You have the War Women's Museum and the Independence Square. I think it's a 10-minute walk, both of them. But that's for another video, for the next video of the Vietnam War. The next stop we are going to do is the Notre Dame de Saigon. It's also really close to the Independence Square. So let's go to the Notre Dame de Saigon. So here you have the Independence Square and Palace, also known as a Reunification Palace. It was home to the former president of South Vietnam. Okay, this I don't like. We are now at the Notre Dame Cathedral of Saigon, but there is massive construction going on, so that's really too bad for taking nice pictures of the cathedral. Ranked among the top 19 most majestic cathedrals in the world, and the only Asian cathedral to make the list, the Notre Dame Cathedral of Saigon replaced a wooden church that was devoured by termites in the late 19th century. So too bad it's under construction. But what's not under construction and located right next to the cathedral is the main post office. The HMC post office is one of the most beautiful post offices in the world. The building stands out for its size and specific architecture. Let's have a look inside. It's very crowded inside, a lot of tourists here who are buying postcards. So it was an interesting historical place. Now what's also really close here is the book suite. And it's located right here. It's a car-free street and you just can relax, read some books, buy some books. Now I just had a little drink and now we're going to the next stop, Ho Chi Minh Square. Beautiful building, and here you have Ho Chi Minh Square and the statue of Ho Chi Minh, the revolutionary communist leader of North Vietnam who won the Vietnam War and reunited the country. And after the war in 1975, Saigon was renamed to Ho Chi Minh City in honor of the revolutionary leader. Now let's move further. There you have the Opera House of Saigon. Beautiful building, the Opera House. There are still many performances every week. And there's also a couple getting married and taking pictures before the Opera House. So very adorable. Now let's continue our stroll through Ho Chi Minh City. We are now really in the center of HMC and we are going towards the riverfront now. So this is from the Chinese New Year. It's the year 50 now, and it's the year of the snake. And from here you can walk straight to the riverfront between the skyscrapers. Also the Bitexo Financial Tower, and there you have a sky deck on the 49th floor. And that's where I'm going now. And you see, this building really stands out. And you think maybe it's just an apartment block, but it is a shopping mall. Here you can see Kangaroo, 1971's Cafe, Carlsberg, The One, Dosh. Saigon Sky Deck. Wow guys, check this view out. Here you see the riverfront. There you can take the water taxis. And here you have like the city center. You can see Ho Chi Minh Square, the Opera House. This viewpoint perfectly shows you how big the city is. The largest city in Vietnam. I paid 240,000 Vietnamese dong. It's around 10 euros I think for the entrance. So now let's go to the riverfront and take a boat taxi to admire the city from the river. Lovely decoration as a symbol of the year of the Chinese New Year. And there you have the beautiful Hotel Majestic. And now I have to find the place where I can take the water taxi. And you have a Starbucks here. Perfect. Another small break. So I just wanted to buy my tickets for the water bus, but the next one is only in 90 minutes. So I'm not going to wait for that. I will come back here in a couple hours, but let's go to the next stop, and it's the Jade Emperor Pagoda. It's a pagoda that was visited by Barack Obama even, so let's go to that one, and after that we're going to a very special church. But from here it's quite a walk, so I'm going to order a Grab taxi motorcycle, and then he will bring me to the pagoda. So here we are at the entrance of the Jade Emperor Pagoda. This small pagoda complex is beautifully hidden in one of the smallest streets of Ho Chi Minh City, and it's so beautiful with the pink color of the pagoda and the beautifully colored flowers. But now for the next stop, colorful is an understatement. We are going to a pink church. And from the Jade Emperor Pagoda, it's a 50-minute walk to the church. And there you have an open air fitness, something that the local people really use a lot. But yeah, the parks here in the city are the perfect place if you want to go for a run or do some exercises like outdoor fitness or local games. There you see the pink church already. Look at the beautiful Ten Din Catholic Church. And while I see this beautiful church, it's starting to rain. My first rain here in Asia. I've been traveling for 3 months and it's the first time. And you guys are my witnesses. After 3 months, wow. The last time was in Belgium, so can you imagine? The Ten Din Church, also known as the Church of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, was built by the French colonists in the late 19th century and is one of the most iconic and oldest churches in Ho Chi Minh City. Now let's go back to the water bus. YOLO. So we have a ticket, 15,000 Vietnamese dong, so cheap. So we're only going to the next stop. It's a 20-minute drive with the boat from here. And then from the point where I drop off, I rent a Grab scooter and go to the market. Look at the small colonial houses and then behind it the enormous skyscrapers. So I decided to buy a ticket to go back and not grab a scooter, because the next one that's going back is already in 10 minutes. So, and then I go to the market real quick, then the fitness, and afterwards I go to the hostel, make myself ready, shower, and go to the restaurant, a Vietnamese restaurant. Afterwards I'm going to stroll around the Blue Vien Street. It's like similar to Cassan Road, and then I will end my video because in the evening, the late evening, I go to the coastal village of Mui Ne. Now to the market, it's a 15-minute walk. So I just arrived at the Benton Market, the largest market and most popular market here in Saigon. They just called me a pretty sassy boy.
Đưa tiền nó đưa cho hiệp giùm nó.
Way too crowded for me. Wow. Let's go out of this place. Fresh air. Now from here to the gym, it's a 10-minute walk, so it's all so close together. You have a whole training complex where you can do all kinds of sport activities, and there is this very good gym. So it was a good gym session. Now go back to the hostel, take a shower, and go eat something. I'm also back in the hostel, and here you can see badminton and some local games. So I just went to the hostel, put some other clothes on, and I'm now on my way to a Vietnamese restaurant to eat some good Vietnamese food. And afterwards I will go to the Cassan Road of Vietnam, Bưu Vien Street. It's close to my hostel as well. And then I will end the video because in a couple of hours I have my bus to Mui Ne. So I ordered some beef fried rice. So it was very nice food. Now we're going to walk through the Bưu Vien Street and end the video. So here is a Bưu Vien walking street. And look how busy. Really a bustling street. guys, it's really felt like a fever dream. It was a good, nice atmosphere, a good vibe. But I have to call it a day because tomorrow morning I go to the Chi tunnels and I make my new video about the Vietnam War. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and a reaction in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Location, and I will see you again in the location. Ciao.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.